Hey guys, Hoster here, and today I'm going to be covering the new Halloween event that finally came out. Today is October 24th. First off, let's get into it. It's the Halloween Nexus. So they spent a lot of time on this one, much like the last few Nexuses. It's a really cool graveyard-like, very dusky looking. There's plenty of dead monsters everywhere. You can see little ghosts flying around and everything. There's this really cool spot at the bottom. There's these weird mushroom things that if you break them, they give you hallucination for who knows how long. I had to reset my timer in the vault portal because it was going on too long. I got to the bottom of the Nexus and I found out that there's this huge blood red water fountain. Looks pretty cool. Jumping right in, the pumpkin shrine is back and so is the zombie horde. So you can get these tokens from them, the pumpkin seed tokens. And if you collect 50 of these, you can get a helm of the Jackonaut. To my knowledge, this is a reskin Jugg with a few stat lowerings, so it gives 8 defense and 3 speed, I believe, instead of the Jugg's 10 and 5. There's a pile of bones and a bunch of servants around them that can be found through the realm, and you can get 50 bone tokens. You can use all these bone tokens to get the Haunted Robe Wizard skin, which is a cool looking skin for the wizard, much like the Headless Paladin. It is Halloween exclusive. Halloween reskin weapons are dropping again. The UDL drops the Skull Splitter and the Staff of Horrific Knowledge. These are the ones from last year, of course. Lord Ruthven drops the Bow and the Dagger. Ghost of Skull drops the Wand of Ancient Terrors and the Corrupted Cleaver. There's going to be a few Halloween chest events up in the future. Puppet Master's Encore, Shatters, and Ocean Trench. They're coming up in November and the end of October, so stay tuned for those. There's a new mystery box which requires fame. You can get a cool pet skin from that. To my knowledge, it is going to be until Halloween, so the 31st. If the community uses 10 million fame on that box in total, you'll get a candy of extreme wisdom, which will instantly max your whiz on any character. And 20 million fame will get a candy of extreme dexterity, which will instantly max dexterity on any character. Now getting into the new dungeon, the Parasite Chambers. So it's a new permanent dungeon to the realm, and it drops 3 new UTs, a spell, a tome, and a scepter. And there's many new mechanics. So there's explosive barrels and health scaling. So specific enemies are going to scale with the amount of players in the dungeon. Stone Guardians now have proper health scaling, and there's increased drop chance for the Manor of Immortals now, so you don't have to spend 8 million hours trying to get those marks for your daily quest. There's a new command / event now shows the amount of chest events active, so you don't have to check on the Reddit all the time. There's going to be frequent chat log messages that now say which events are going. A few more quality of life. Portals now start flashing 5 seconds before they disappear, which is really helpful, thank God. And there's a show XP option in experimental, which is going to be showing XP gained on your character even past level 20, so something cool to look at, like seeing how much XP everything gives. Rate of fire now shows the actual weapon value rather than the comparison, so now you know exactly what the rate of fire is compared to the normal 100%. A few fixes. They fixed some bugs with the enemies flashing before they die. Queuing text for leveling up and quest complete is fixed up. Horrific creation no longer gets stuck outside the room. Ninja skin is back, the default one. Normally you couldn't select that from the menu. And there's a few HP bar fixes with them not appearing when they should have. Jumping right into one of my personal favorite parts of this update is the new bag types. So there's a bunch of new bags. I'll throw them up here on screen. So for the orange looking bag, the one on the top row, it's going to have ST items, skins, pet skins, dyes, cloths, keys, pet food, and wine cellar incantations. The new gold bag, the one on the top, is going to have tokens, marks, treasures, and tarot cards. And the red bag, which is also the one on the top, is T13 weapons, T14 armors, and unbound rings. Loot drop potions now do not change the color of the bag, but they do change the sprite, so it's going to be the same sprite as when they were boosted. It's just going to be a changed color, so you'll know if you'll have a white bag or not, which is probably my favorite part about this update. Now lower tier items can be dropped, so T9 weapons, T4 abilities, T10 armors, and T4 rings. Everything below that and that can be dropped now, so you can finally trade things. You can also drop HP MP pots, and the tinctures, cocktails, and the wooden box will now not be soulbound, and you can drop those on the ground. You can now drag items directly out of loot bags like the good old times. Like if you want to watch a demonstration of that, just go watch any Callie video. He does that all the time. Uncommon eggs are no longer soulbound, so you can trade those. And an awesome change, white bags last 2 minutes instead of 1. So this is pretty awesome in my opinion. You can waste more time staring at that beautiful bag, and if it's in a tomb or something, you don't have to worry about not being able to get your loot. 2 minutes is plenty of time. Bags also start flashing 5 seconds before they disappear, and all special consumables now drop in soulbound bags like they used to. Drake eggs, holy water, ghost pirate rum, etc. So that's going to be it for this update. I may make a video on the Parasite Dungeon in the future. Stay tuned for more details regarding the event chests, and I will see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.
Get down.